guys, and welcome back to Genesis Vocals, the UK Black Business Show edition. I am here with the lovely
Michael. My name is
Michael. And Michael, what do you do?
I am a VP of Channel Management at a music group.
Absolutely perfect. And what brings you here to the Black Business Show 2025?
So what brought me here was just to experience the show, because it's my first time coming. Really just to see what other businesses have been done, and that is so weird because I'm literally meeting a friend right now. But also I just wanted to come into a space where to see black excellence, obviously one of the things, but also see what other avenues and other realms in which people in our communities are excelling at, really, and just getting to learn and also engage and take it all in.
Exactly. No, exposure is really, really important. Without exposure, you don't know things exist, and you don't know how high can you go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
How high can you go? And I think you being here it's an industry that we are very much in. It is saturated. We are there. We're there, but we're always bringing the levels up.
Yeah.
And it's a lifestyle that we're offering. We're offering people a way of living, not even we, you.
Yeah.
You are. I don't know. Without music, I always say, would life be worth living without music?
Yeah.
I personally don't think so. I don't know how you feel. What do you feel?
No, I mean, music is a part of everyone's life, and it's one of those things where we're kind of introduced to it at a very young age, and it kind of shapes how we are when we grow up. So it's always good to have representation and different genres, different everything, but also to see our people, our communities as well produce it, and not just see it in the general hip-hop and R&B, but also in the alt, in the folk, in all types of different genres. And that's what I love about music as well. It's like you can meet so many people who experiment with their sounds, because music is a creative experience, is a way of embodying and expressing yourself.
Exactly.
So music is a really important part, especially when it comes to people's upbringing, and even just being here and even telling people I work for a music label, and they get so excited. They always want to tell me what their genre of sound is, the way they work and all of that, and their form of artistic expression that they relate with. And that's one of the cool things about even just being at the business show, even though that it is focused on business. You come in here, you come in from, I want to say, a creative element, because that's where I am, being part of music, but just the intersections and people wanting to work and collaborate with each other, because they know that music is a key part to everyone's experience.
It is, exactly. From everyone watching this going on the train to work, to doing work late at night, to being in the office, to being in the club, to being in the pub, to being in the wedding, to everywhere.
There's music for everywhere.
There's music for everything, exactly. And because it's an expression and it's a way that us humans, it's as much the environment as our five senses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's actually amazing. And you are the first creative I have met at the show.
Yeah.
You're one of the first that I've met at the show.
Yeah.
And what are your thoughts on that? What kind of engagement? Why do you think that is? You know what I mean?
You know what it is, right? Obviously we have media. There's media partners here at the business show.
Right.
But I think people perceive it more as a finance and entrepreneurial event, which is great. But even in all aspects of industry, be it you're a food person, you're a music person, you're a media creative, I feel like there's a business element to it, and there is a finance element to it, because to run a business, you've got incomings, you've got outgoings. So it's always a good part to learn about all of those kind of stuff. Now, it was interesting because I haven't met another creative yet, but I'm hoping that as I do the walk around, I'll meet more.
That you'll see more.
And I don't feel like people should shy away from it, because I think it's just core value of what we need to learn about. Exactly. It would be nice to see other media partners and a bigger stand from all of those, but I feel like as this show grows, we'll hopefully get the likes of, I'm not going to name any names, but all of the big media companies, that will come up and say okay, I want to stand there, or I want to be a representation over there. But yeah, I feel like as more people don't, I don't wouldn't say isolate, actually.
Not isolate. I think associate.
Associate, yes, associate.
Right.
But because yes, it's branded as business.
Yes.
But I feel like there's businesses in everything we do.
Everything is business.
If you're a media person, don't be shy.
Exactly.
Come along.
Yeah, literally. This interview series I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
A media person could come here and just display. Like, it wouldn't even be you just at business talks. You could come here and you could display the excellence, like you said. I like that word. I like that word. The excellence that is here at the show, and really see what our people and our communities can
And you never know. There's always going to be room for collaboration.
Oh yeah.
If everyone in the same industry is in one room, but they don't go and mingle, you don't realize what kind of collaboration can come from that.
It's a waste of an opportunity.
Exactly.
It's a waste.
One of my biggest favorite shows, not or collaborations, but is Big Zoo. I don't know. You know, he has a cooking show.
Big Zoo.
Big Zoo.
I don't know.
He's a UK rapper artist, but he's really passionate about food. Now imagine a show like this if it was only branded as food. He may have came because he's got a passion for food, but the music industry may not have gone. So I always find it interesting when it's like, if two industries can collide, you never know what collaboration will come from that. So yeah, if you're non-business, don't be scared. Come along as you're a media person, all of those.
Come along, no matter what you're in, and see that. And the thing is, there are food stands here.
There are food stands.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's food stands here. There's stands here that aren't affiliated with finance, tech, corporate, scaling, national, international.
There's a lot of black excellence.
There's a lot of black excellence here, and I think if you get into your head that all the people, like you said, in those other industries, that it's just black excellence. Yeah, black excellence is what you will find. Then this is the right place for you.
And that's one of the reasons why I came, because of that whole idea.
And you know what? Well done. Seriously, because you date the first step and you got here. Yeah. That's the step. That's the step. That's the hardest step. Yeah. Now you're here. Now whatever goes wrong, unless I get thrown out. But everything else, you know what I mean? That's it. But yeah, it's true.
We all can't get thrown out.
Yeah, we all can't get thrown out. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you're black. Wait. You know what I mean? Like, no one can say anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many security guards? It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. You know, people have those stigmas in their head that like, oh, maybe I won't go through because of security, or maybe I'm going to be the only one that's so looking for this back. No, there is loads of us here.
It's literally a whole, and it's actually it feels so beautiful to see. Like a whole. We're in Excel, guys.
Yeah, East London. You know,
like, I come here so many other times for other shows and events.
You know, people don't affiliate like East London with black people. Like, especially this part of it, they don't affiliate with it, and it's full of them here. So it's wait, hold on, because I've never actually done this before. Just to get a kind of like view of what.
Now you gotta put the camera placement back.
That's it. Look. Boom. There we are. See? But just so everyone can see how many there were. Yeah, I've never actually done that on the interview before. Yeah.
I was gonna say
I'm just trying new things.
Hope you know what I mean?
It's all. The audio is probably still running. I can see it. So man, thank you so much. Thank you so much. First dynamic interview ever.
I know, right?
Thank you, guys.